Well, that was a fnurble. Right, we're back, and in case anyone is unable to hear me, please refresh. Well, that makes perfect sense. If you cannot see or hear stream, please refresh. Thank you. Thank you. Did that actually completely reset stream, or was it just did it? Because I didn't even see the stream disconnected screen. Yes, timer says 40 seconds. Dag nabbit. Well, sorry for that. OBS crashed. Excellent. I'm going to have extra work today because I'm going to have to join two VODs together, or at least export two VODs. Yeah, OBS completely crashed out. I have no idea. It just said there was an encoder error. And then just was like, yeah, goodbye. And I guess this means everybody gets another option at OBS. Go, Rocket, go too hard. Yes. Scott, I like to convince people to use OBS as opposed to the much worse alternative. This is the first time it's crashed in ages, Taryn. I'm very happy with OBS. And yes, you get extra skrills today. Congratulations. No, hold on. Before we... Generally, OBS is very stable for me. Even when it's unstable for other people, it tends to be very stable for me. Today is the exclusive domain of not. I have a grand total of 5 deep slate stairs. Stairs. That doesn't feel right. Maybe it's the other streamers who are unstable. Oh, I'm very unstable. I'm not in under any circumstances claiming that I am stable. Teehee. Yep. Right. Let us try and get some element of construction. Ah. Hello. We appear to be in the domain of the ghasts again. Actually, I'm just going to ignore that one. However, there is one immediately under the area that I want to build in. Ow. I just smacked my face into a portal. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Why does it have to crash? Oh no, that was not under the construction site. That was under where the cam account is, which is fine because I'm just using the cam account to work out what I'm doing. Yeah, right. If I could work out what I was doing, I wouldn't be here. Do, 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 do. I'm not crazy. Please ignore all the evidence to the contrary. I'm not crazy. Right, I can take out my scaffolding blocks. That's going to need something by way of... some sort of proper termination, I think. Missed one. Right. And then we need a row of these. I love the way that I took a step down and was like, am I in trouble? Thank you to everyone for sticking through that crash. We will continue to try and be as stable as ever. You're right. Blackclad, welcome in. Oh. 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 Well, I apparently need... I misjudged what I was building with. Way. Welcome in, Commander of the Squirrel Space Force. How are you doing? Apparently I failed to take into account just how many half slabs of... Yes, of things I would need. You did not get back to sleep. Well, that sucks. No. Do not open the trap. Do not open the gate that would let Pork Chop escape. This is not the Pork Chop Express. We will build it. We will field it. We will wonder why. All the copper in the world. Should be back in a bit. Mad will return just before the end of stream, at which point timing for Mad returning will be back to normal. No. I'm kidding. I don't know when Mad will return. Alright, let's get these blocks into place so we have something that approximates an attempt at this. Yes, I hear you, Enderman. I am not looking in your direction, though. Under any circumstances, I do not want to deal with you today. Right. Okay, so that's those. And then... there's a reason I got 2 stacks of... That's not going to be enough. I need 2 stacks of stairs per segment. I need 3 stacks of stairs. Dash nabbit. I can't count. This is nothing. This is nothing new. In fact, I need 3 stacks of stairs and a bit. Gosh darn it. No. Fnibbles. Hello, Elcorn. Happy Friday. The hubbub is the inability of a Scotsman to plan properly. Alright, let's go and get some more of that before I fnurble it any further. How are things, Elcorn? Right, So I need... Let's make myself another stack and a half of deep slate tile stairs. No. No. Yes. 1.5 stacks. That'll do. 1.5. Doing alright, hopefully picking up new computer. Yay! Woohoo! So, Sunday stream then, Elk? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We'll give you a day or two to get it set up. Oh, so Saturday stream then. Ow. What did I run into? Who knows? I should eat. Before I run into something else. Alright. Okay, shroom lights. While we're thinking about it, there's one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. I need to work out what we're going to do about that junction. Hold on. That is 1. That's where I should be placing another one of these in that each of those 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1. Junction. Excellent. I have actually managed to count this correctly. It's a miracle. No. That one's wrong. And we have a Wug Trio in chat, for those who might be after their Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. I forgot to do the second one. 2. Wait, how am I out of netherrack? Oh well, we'll just mine some out. It's not like I wasn't going to mine some of this area out anyway. So let's just acquire more netherrack by acquiring it locally. Fresh, locally sourced netherrack available from your farmer's market. If your farmer is delivering netherrack, do ask where the heck they're getting their netherrack from and why they're delivering netherrack. And Elkhorn caught the Wug Trio. Congratulations, Elkhorn. Right. That gives me a fairly stable platform. Welcome back, Matt. These ones are on the back sides of those, so I need to get those. What I should do is leave myself a way up. Cross that bridge once we've run out of materials. It happens, Elkhorn. Right, I need a whole load of trapdoors, a whole load of thingamadeeks, and a whole need defnagables. Wow. Oh no, I still need all of those deep slate tile stairs. Don't put away the deep slate tile stairs, Scots. You need them. What you do need as well is a whole load of those. Those are warp trapdoors. They're not what I'm after. I need a little bit more spruce stairs than that. You missed it as super mutants. Super mutants? You. Ooh. I'm starting to run low on spruce. I don't want to spend time making spruce, getting spruce materials. Guess I'm gonna have to though. Actually, I should probably sleep. Ah, yes, playing Fallout 4, trying to farm a legendary drop. How are you doing with Fallout 4? You do seem to be enjoying it when I've caught you streaming it. Wow. That can't be right. Am I out of grindstones? I can't believe that. I made like 1,100 stacks of grindstones. When it's not being buggy, it's a fun RPG, it's a Bethesda game, so yeah, buggy as smeg. Hey, at least it's not EA. I can't believe I'm out of grindstones. Once I get into the tunnel, I'm going to have a look at something in a second. Statistics, items. I wish we could search on this. Times crafted. How many grindstones have I crafted? Oh, only 1,500 grindstones have been crafted. Signs you're in a Scotsman build. Ridiculous numbers of ridiculous things. In this instance, grindstones. Holy heck, ears. Been wondering what the Ender Dragon you were referring to as rhinestones. I am not a cowboy, Elkhorn. I am not a rhinestone cowboy. I did quite literally mean grindstones. Because I'm a grindstone cowboy. Oh, that might not be far from the truth, apparently. Except it might be more, I am a grindstone cowboy builder. Oh. And we have another stretch to go with this. Oh, we got, come on. And stretch. Oh, that was the right shoulder. And a wild Nookie has appeared. Welcome in, Nookie. And apparently RNGesus is a little bit early. This is not the time for my goodbye. Welcome in, Nookie. How are you doing? And thank you for the stretch. Viewer catch tree. Why are we trying to catch a viewer? Tussie's a luxury baller, Nookie. What? I feel like I'm missing some context to some of these jokes. Oh, a wild Nookie appears. Yes, of course. Duh. I am slow. We regret to inform you that your Scotsman is possibly out of warranty. Please consider making sure that they are appropriately looked after. Wow. This is the bit where I end up going, I have just burned through how many trapdoors? And then realised that I didn't actually have enough. I don't have enough. I've run out of trapdoors again. If you encounter an unexpected error in your Scotsman, please make sure it's sufficiently drunk and try again. Exactly. God, def nibbles. Ow. You're wondering if you generally just don't see the point of luxury balls, or if you had too many poker sellers doing random hack trades where the presence of a luxury ball was a sign it was going to be from one of those sites. I don't know. Random thoughts? Random thoughts? In this chat? In this economy? My word. Tarn, you are so completely in place. I mean, this place is normal for that. Right, let's bring another treat as your comfort food right now. Pesto pasta. Ooh, lovely. I have a jar of pesto in the fridge and a whole and a bag of freshly prepared gnocchi at some point. Ooh, and Raven has a suggestion to help me not make this as bad as it might be. That's an interesting concept, Raven. I hadn't been thinking of doing anything over the top. Whee! Whoa, I'm overshooting. Now, what do we do about this junction? Ooh, hold on. First, we get the... So, these three feel like they wouldn't be necessarily in... Although they could just... yeah, no. Random Enderman bouncing up and down over there. What are you up to, Enderman? And we could just do this. And then this and this. That doesn't look wrong. Actually, that looks alright. Right, let's get these in. Because these are the next bit up. And this is where building in the Nether, or more to the point, building in the Nether over the top of a huge gap that I've left because I actually dug out large portions of the Nether because, hey, why make it difficult? Why make it difficult for myself? Why make it easy for myself? Oh, yeah. Just always ended up using a Soothe Bell, Curry, and lots of random fights just to avoid seeing a luxury ball. Ah. Right. That doesn't feel like it's... I don't think I want to actually make these things curved. Because while it would be better for sort of, you know, flying around corners if I had them curved. Oh, and we have a Grimer in chat, for those who might want it as a Pokemon. While curving these would make sense for flying, it doesn't make sense for construction. It would be very much, oh, we've built this this tube. Let's just get the next tube butt welded into it, sort of thing. But what I do need to do is think about where the heck I left. I could have sworn I had a decent supply of grindstones. I swear some cowboys made off with my grindstones. And let's face it, you'd managed to splat even in the corner anyway, even if it was curved. Even if there was no corner, I would still manage to go splat, is what you're saying, basically. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Which is highly unfair. Yeah. Even if there was nothing to splat into, I'd still manage to go splat. I really can't believe that I do not have... Right, what do I need to make grindstones? Is it normal half slabs? Oh, good, it is just normal normal half slabs of stone. Thanks, Fnurbles, for that. Alright, just shocked we haven't seen the totem pop lately. I am surprisingly surprised myself. Surprisingly surprised. And then that. I think that should make me 2 stacks of grindstones. Yes, it does. Excellent. Hey, Zero, welcome in. Especially when you don't keep up on making sure my hunger is full. Exactly. I am terrible at making... I will take that hint. Oh, and we have a hydrate to go with it. Thank you, Taryn. We're 11 minutes out of sequence, Taryn. Right, let's get a load of netherrack, because I'm going to need to build myself into the roof. Lovely. Do I want to bring other materials to... Yes, why not? Let's bring other materials to be able to do useful bits while we're at it. I need stone brick walls, so let's turn that into another stack of stone brick walls. And I know I had them. Where are they? There they are, chiseled stone bricks. And oh, I did. Yep. Snurbles. I used up all of my polished deep slate. My word, I'm starting to run out of... I've only got 7 barrels of... I've only got 7 barrels of deep slate. Oh no! The horror! The inhumanity! I'm down to 7 barrels of deep slate. Ahem. And 42 barrels of netherrack. Right. I love the way that this one is rapidly aging and none of the others are. Oh well. Right, which way round do I need to do these? I think it's that way. Yes, it is. And that way. Mad, thank you so much for that gift sub to Cyber. Cyber's like, huh? Alright. Took a minute to find someone who needed a gift sub. Well, it's much appreciated, Mad. Thank you. Okay, so facing this way, so it's that and that, 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 that. Oh, okay. We're already at. bedrock level. Hey, Bo. Excellent. This is the bit that absolutely scares the smeg out of me. Trying to build these when I'm over the top of nothing. And at the moment, I'm not over the top of nothing. I'm just over the top of an area that is actually solid. Right. And thank you for the gift sub to Bo as well. Goodness, thank you. And that. That. And that. This. And that. This. And that. That, which means that is like that. Ooh. These chains aren't going to build themselves, but boy, do I wish they could. One and two. One and two. One and two. One and two. One and oh, nurbles. This is where it gets interesting. Two. Oh, no, apparently it's not so interesting. You're starting up some cozy Stardew Valley to unwind. Stardew Valley is very cozy. I was watching a stream of it yesterday with Math Girl and Stewman's Kitchen, and I wish I could remember who the third person was that they were streaming with. Unless you're a Stardew Valley speedrunner. Yeah, no. And that was a nice relaxing stream as well. Even if it was Stu. Great. Oh, this is going to be one of those difficult bits. They own cozy, the game hard. Speedrunners generally do. I'm going to leave this one for a minute. Because... Well, actually, no, because... Nebble. Come back to that in a minute. I am so glad that we don't have a junction right next to a junction and that we've got a solid connection between them. You love Stardew Valley, but it has never ever been cozy for you. Too much. I must perfectly plan out every item and regiment my days perfectly so that you can be best friends with everyone before the end of the first year. That sounds like speedrunning perfectionist. Which I know can be your style, Taryn. Oh, hey. Right. Oh, this is annoying. I'm on top of the block. Can't stand half the NPCs in Stardew, so you never work at making friends. Take the antisocial approach like me. Ignore the town folks and just go goblin mode in caves and farm. Thus proving that, as with anything, there are many different ways to play games. And Stardew Valley is another one that is... You can make up your own. By way of direction. And actually, that's a nice thing about it. Oh. Nibbles. Can you tell I've made too many of these chains? If I'm able to actually, you know, just climb up and down the chain while making it that easily. Okay. Oh, I need my lodestones if I'm gonna do some of the next bits. But let's get you and you. You and you. I need to think about this junction a bit more. You and you. You and you. Right, where's the stone brick walls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 2. Swap those around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would not have. That might not be the worst of combinations. Right, so it's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Incidentally, that's why you think you prefer Fields of Mystria. Better townsfolk in general, although you fell for the Sundare blacksmith. So you're... and we have a Parasect in chat, for those who might be interested in that as a Pokemon. Yeah, let's try and catch it. I'm not adverse to that junction. Because then it'll be copper bars running all the way around in that gap. That feels like it's not terrible. I quite like it. Let's keep going. How tall are those splits that I should? Yeah, they should be 3 tall. 2, 3. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and Parasect was caught by Mad and Elkhorn there. Hello, sir. No. I need to be building here. Sir, I'm trying to place a block here. Thank you. Look, just because all of this is going to be spawn-proof, so you won't be able to actually get into this area, doesn't mean that you can actually protest at the construction. What do you think you are? Just stop Scotsman? As opposed to just stop oil. Okay, so I need to... 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3.5 fnurbles. Whee! Come fly with me. As I wonder why I haven't a clue what I'm going to do as I'm flying in the sky. Alright, I don't know how many of those I need, but I need them. Let's grab some of that, some of this. Some of that. Some of those. If I've got 3 of those per things, 3, 6, 9. I need some more. Wow, building an exclusive area straight through their neighborhood and then getting upset when they try to stop. I know, I'm such a cruel and evil man, Taran. Anyone would think that I was just bulldozing straight through their hopes, dreams, and living areas. Without any care in the world to their thoughts, feelings, dreams, loved ones, etc. Right. The fact that I don't have any of those thoughts is absolutely going to be ignored. 1, 2, one of those. Look at me with me fancy coffee bars? Coppery bars. Yes, Elk. I put those in. I managed to get the upgrade done very quickly this time round. Oh, okay. So it goes straight. Coffee bars? Coffee bars? Where? Yeah. If Mojang actually started having coffee bars in this, I would be in a little bit of shock. Right. 1, 2, 1. No issues related to the upcoming bug fix. No, I wasn't placing any... I don't believe I have any instances of carpet next to maps. And if I did, it's probably popped off in areas that I didn't notice, and I've probably lost them all. My thoughts on the next drop. I'm going to have to build something underwater so that I can play with the new underwater building traverser. And, you know, build all sorts of nice things underwater. Or pistons near cobwebs or powder snow. I don't use pistons that much. I'm not a redstoner. As you may have noticed. You love bug reports where it just seems so incredibly like, what the duck? How did that even remotely interact? I have no idea, Taran. If I knew these things, I would probably have been infected by them. We had a crash, Jerry May. Yeah, OBS decided to have a bit of a fit and a small amount of conniptions about 47 minutes ago. Oh. Dak nabbit. Yes, Fnurbles. I haven't done anything about this junction section yet. Oh, we had an OBS error. A one-board squirrel. Wait, what?
Great horny toad!
We're at quote 200 already? And multiple repeated things going through my stream there. Was worried the bot wasn't working again, then you realised that quote does not equal quoto. Oh, goodness. And of course, we've just had ads because everything's out of sequence, and I was where I would normally be suspending ads or snoozing them rather. Quoto, cousin of Qbert, yes. Let's bring the cam account over. See where we are. That's not too bad, actually. Right, let's get my main account out of the way to somewhere safe. Whee! Purveyor of the Great Horny Toads. Yes, that's something else. As I said, I will be looking for a slightly more local bastion so that we can have a froglight farm. How that links over to Great Horny Toads. And yeah. You never know. You never saw me here. I'm not... Oh. Well, I'm here instead. Teehee. I should have, because of the Great Horny... Oh my. Great Horny Pigs. Blame Zloy. Zloy has a lot to answer for, I think. Right. Let us get over to the cam account. You're now worried about what the frogs are doing with the magma cubes. Chewing on them. Oh, that's looking nice. I probably need to do something around that corner. So that it... Oh, wow. I do love the colouring that we get in the Nether. Spicy chewing gum. Oh, that's a thought. Yes. Wow, that's a colour scheme. That is definitely a colour scheme for the Nether. Let's have a look at the long tunnel now that it's been copperized. Oh, I do like that. That is a lot of copper bars. And I think I am very, very tempted to make it so that they can't age. I think I need to see them one step of aging, just to figure out whether or not I want to let them age. Yeah, I'm very, very tempted not to let them age. But that said, I do like that. So that one just here, that color, I think does make it look like it is in. It's been sort of just a little bit. Copy into creative and increase random tick. Possibly. Possibly. Viva, I will definitely have a look at what it looks like. But I do like the way that this area is coming together. I need to mine out some more of the netherrack, unfortunately. Give me the insight without having to wait a while. Yeah. I mean, I tend to get the where did you... Oh, I've got spawnable space on the sides of the tower. Wait, why do I have spawnable space on the sides of the tower? What's the point? Do I have that on the other towers? Have I goofed and left spawnable space? Exactly. Yep. I've got it over here too. Ah, gosh damn it. All of that blackstone needs to go. But, oh, in this light as well. Spawnable, yes. Concerning, not so much. True, it's outside. It's not a big concern. Oh, that's nice. I do like that. And we have a Fletchinder for those who might want their last Pokemon of stream. I'm gonna try it. But I do love the way this looks in the. For all that I hate the basalt deltas because they have been absolutely making things murderous to. Besides, will you even notice the mobs outside when you're too busy ramming face first into a pillar at speed? Ahem. Yeah. For all that the basalt deltas have been making me absolutely curse at the amount that I've had to mine out, and this pillar still needs to go. They really do have one of the better colour schemes for lighting in the Nether. Using this shader pack. It's not so completely ridiculously overloaded by lava. Oh. I do love the... Okay. I do love the way that this is actually coming together, though. However, for all the fact that we are only at 59 minutes, according to the timers, it is wrapping up point. Great balls were not great enough. Oh well, we're in the Nether, so they might have been great balls on fire. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been fantastic. Lava just wants to be your friend and keep you warm and toasty for the rest of your life. All incredibly few seconds. Yes. I will be back again on Monday at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be back on idiotic ink, and probably continuing with building of the oh, good grief, my brain, the bridge of the Sploot and Sniff. Oh, you can tell it's been a long week. There is a risk that I might have to cancel stream depending on how I feel, because I do have vaccinations that day. We will have to see. However, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I am going to send us over to, let's see, who are we going to go and visit this evening to finish off stream? Ooh, I haven't raided Tree in a while. 14 days. I'm curious. I haven't seen Goblin Cleanup before, and I am wondering what the heck it is as a game. And I feel like this might be a fun one to go and point us to. So, I am going to send us over to the absolutely lovely Blue Fox themselves, Jorvik, who is currently streaming the very interesting game, as in, I've never heard of it, and I want to find out what it is, Goblin Cleanup. So, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.